We're live.
Oh. Yeah, well, here we are, live from JR West Ferry, headed to, well, Itsukujima Island, colloquially known as Miyajima Island, and known to the world as Miyajima.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like probably one of the most famous sites in all of Japan, and you're coming along with us. Don't drive it. The water does not look fun.
It's not good.
In ways than one.
Joining us today is Curt for the first time.
Curt, say hi to the stream.
You can speak English.
Konnichiwa. What's the cutoff for Ohio to Konnichiwa?
It's very
Whenever you
subjective, yeah. I mean, definitely like afternoon.
12, 13.
Yeah, but people will start saying konnichiwa at like 11. Just when they feel like it. Oh, we already got someone viewing. Possibly Aaron or Adam, our most loyal viewers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're just waiting for the boat to take off.
So we're on that,
into the sky.
that upper deck.
Yeah.
It's going to get probably a little windy and loud as hell.
And lit.
Yeah.
Don't forget, it's going to get lit AF.
This boat is rocking. Don't come and knock it.
I try my best not to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already told everybody that they're not allowed to give birth or die on the island, so hopefully none of us will have to do that. Because it would ruin the purity. We don't want that. But yeah, so Miyajima is, well, Itsukujima is the sacred island that, until the recent past, the 20th century, was sort of closed off to common people because it was a really important shrine for some, it was just like a local prince or somebody, I don't know, somebody important paid a lot of money to have basically like a private shrine for rich people on this island in the Hiroshima Bay. But you know, now it's opened up to the public. There's a city on there, and yeah, it's one of like the top 3 tourist sites in Japan. It's pretty famous. When we get closer, well, you're looking at me right now, but when we get closer, you'll be able to see the Vermilion Torii, the floating Torii, although it's not actually floating, it's just built in the water, so in high tide it looks like it's floating, and in low tide it just looks gross. So, but yeah, it's a pretty cool place. It's got a huge shrine complex, the Itsukujima shrine, and it's got some temples as well. It's a pretty religiously significant part of Japanese history. It's also a good place to get shellfish. People like to come and pick them up out of the surf, out of the mud, but you can eat mostly oysters are the big one. This way that you really
Yeah.
on the camera.
You should say we can get some really expensive oysters there for the Chesapeake Bay.
Oh sure. We should trade. We should have brought some with us in our luggage to trade for the Japanese oysters. Yeah, they'd be real fresh. You could have put them in a baggie of water. They'd be fine.
Just fine.
Yeah, and then also another thing the island is known for is the deer that are sacred, and as such have lived amongst people for like however many deer generations, so that they're basically tame, even though technically they're wild deer. And they have little vending machines with food. So if you've ever been to Nara near Kyoto, it's a similar thing. You can feed the deer. These are actually they're not like the Nara deer though. Nara deer are like small Japanese style deer. These are actually pretty big, and they get pretty big. Like, I don't know, as Japanese deer go.
It's gonna be like the deer that they ride in.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's more like that. Yeah, these are riding deer. But yeah, and they will be interested in any food you have, not just the esa from the vending machines. So yeah. Oh, and there are monkeys too, but you don't see them as often unless you actually go for a hike in the mountains, or if you watch the really sad tamed monkey show that happens like several times a day. But I don't think it happens until like the spring and summer. But yeah, so because sometimes iPhones are really good about that, and sometimes they're terrible. The wind or the microphone. I don't know.
Let's get some other view.
Yeah.
Beautiful lake where we came from.
Presumably,
Actually, we came from way that way.
over yonder. Presumably these floating platforms, I assume, have something to do with shellfish fishing. Yeah, probably. But I won't say that with authority. I'll just say that that's my best guess. Why else would it
Definitely are oyster farms, as far as I know.
be there? Fair.
So we're approaching fun time.
Yeah, so in the day, the common people, when they finally were allowed to come to the island, they had to pass through the torii on the boat when they came. But obviously, the ferry doesn't fit through, so we're not going to do that. But also, it looks like it's almost low tide, or it either just was low tide. It's about a half seat. Yeah, well, it's just like it's supposed to be like a proper approach to the shrine. So I mean, you can enter a shrine usually from many different sides, but the torii is always like a proper approach, and it's the approach that's supposed to like welcome the spirits and whatever else. So, but yeah, probably in the day it was more of a purification thing, and usually like right after the main torii in most shrines is where you'll find the purification station with the hand water and all that. So. Yeah. But, yeah, you can see maybe in the distance of it. Well, yeah, up there on the hill in those trees is the Buddhist temple. And there's also a badass pagoda. Oh, you can kind of see it poking over the tree to the right there. Pretty nice. It's one of the cooler ones I've seen. Yeah, and there's a whole little shopping street to get food and snacks and omiyage. So, like most things in Japan, it's been turned into a tourist attraction. Tourism is like the biggest industry in Japan. For both Japanese people and foreigners. And the other big thing here is the momiji manju. It's like it's shaped like a maple leaf. It's a manju cake with, anko or some other filling, and it's shaped like a maple leaf because in the fall there's a lot of maple trees up here in the mountains, and they're really beautiful. They turn like really beautiful orange and red colors. And then in the spring they have a bunch of cherry blossoms kind of closer in these hills behind the temple there. And there's the other pagoda behind the temple. It's the orange one. Yeah, so, and I think I mentioned on the other stream, if people caught that or watched that or in the VOD, but you'll see in Japan like a lot of intermingling between like Buddhist and Shinto spaces and architecture and stuff like that. So here, like, the shrine complex is right next to and neighboring the Buddhist temple, and they kind of just get along just fine because Japanese people take the good bits from both religions and kind of do whatever they feel like. I don't know.
Yeah.
Japanese relationship to religion is like way more healthy than most countries. So
I was told if you ask anyone in Japan if they're Shinto, they'll say yes.
Yeah.
And if you ask anyone in Japan if they're Buddhist, they say yes.
Yeah.
They're both.
well, actually, most people, if you ask if they're Shinto, they'll say, "What is that?" Because they actually don't consider, like, Shinto is a proper term for it, and it's used mostly by foreign people. For Japanese people, it's just their native religion, so they have no real name for it. Like, a lot of them will refer to it as omiya, which is like just like shrine, like the way we say, "Oh, I'm going to church" or "I'm going to temple." They say, "Oh, I'm going to shrine." But, yeah. Oh, we're almost there.
Yeah, approaching.
Brought us the scenic route so we can get a nice view of the torii. Damn, you know I got to be getting the big set. I don't know if that's gonna show how fun.
Oh, it'll show up.
But when
close up.
That's for foreigners, I bet. The big set. Man, I got to get those maple cakes.
Yeah.
Nice and toasty. It's a chilly day. Like,
It is.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's-
compared to yesterday.
I would personally be maybe more talking if it wasn't cold, but I also don't. I've never been here, so I don't really have anything to say yet.
Yeah.
But
Pretty sweet.
there's a car over there.
We'll see when we get to the Shrine Complex, but there's like a famous No stage too, like No theater.
Cool.
It's like a big part of shrine culture and Japanese religious culture. It's pretty famous.
Look at this guy. He's gonna dock us.
Yeah, we're
Yoroshiku onegaishimasu.
We're gonna like link up with that boat and form Voltron.
Yeah. Oh, it's so much warmer when the wind isn't
Yeah.
winding.
I mean, when we get off the water, it shouldn't be too bad back in the Shrine Complex, but it is very chilly. Especially considering, like, at this time yesterday, we were streaming from that Yutoku Inari Jinja, and it was beautiful and warm and nice. But that was down in Kyushu, so we're a little more north and on the water. And the temperature dropped 10 degrees, so.
Probably head down there, right?
Yeah.
Oh, here's a well, that's just an ad for the
Oh, yeah. The
Monja.
beaches, yeah.
We'll find some
There's another
actual real ones. Here we go.
Well, yeah, we'll be able to smell them momentarily when we get down there.
I'll go ahead and for the stream buy one and eat one.
Oh, dude.
I don't want to eat one, but I will.
Oh, they're good. They're good when they're hot. I mean, it's like when they get cold, they're just kind of congealed and gross. But when they're hot, they're actually pretty good. It's like a nice little pancake. Woo! Oh, wow.
So many people.
Yeah,
It's like it's a tourist destination or something.
It's actually a pretty good day to come. I mean, it's light traffic, probably because the weather's super great.
Boats. Really smells like home.
Yeah, it
in
does.
the inner
Smells like
harbor.
Baltimore.
Yeah. Nice trashy water.
If anyone watching the video doesn't know what that means, it just means it smells, like really peaty water.
So I guess we should just go directly over there, or is
Yeah,
there
I mean, we
some
can
more?
kind of just zoom through the shopping street. It's like a lot of the same stuff over and over again. I mean, we can take a video of a couple of things like the Momiji Manju and like if there's any other notable, the kaki fried, the fried oysters are big. So anything like that is cool, but yeah, we can kind of just zoom.
Yeah, this dolphin showing its junk to everybody. Had to censor it.
Yeah, exactly. They love showing off their junk.
Here's the mainland back in the distance. Oh yeah. We're gonna have to go through immigration. Oh, I got it.
Yeah. It's good. Epic immigration.
I'm gonna pretend like I'm not streaming because I think it's probably rude. Oh look, my JR pass. No problems. Gonna buy some t-shirts.
Oh yeah.
Gonna get no rental bikes.
That World Heritage t-shirt.
Yeah.
Yo, yeah. It is a World World Heritage UNESCO site. That's important to anybody up there in Streamland.
Yeah. The coffee takeout, okay.
Apparently, I don't know if that's an owl cafe, but it probably is.
Bengal cats first.
Oh, there's a deer just.
Yeah. Here's the first deer. I swear it's a deer if you can't see it. Oh no, there's one right here. It's getting his butt scratched or something.
Which is begging for food.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi! Yeah, no, it's
Eyes
funny,
winking.
like, I don't know if it was in Nara or here, but like someone did post a video. There was a deer that like got taught to like do like the bow, you know, to like request food.
It's one well-fed deer.
I don't know. It's sad and funny at the same time. I'm sure they're fine. But yeah, you got your cocky fry, you got your soft cream, all kinds of treats.
Yummy store. Tsukisagi. Bunny time. This guy's ready for some sales. He's pretending he's not cold.
Yeah, most of these places are all oyster shacks. Like fake Itsukujima that aren't shrine approved. I guess we could do the stairs up to the hill and then I think I did my fair share of climbing yesterday.
Some gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, little Gojira.
What's this? Ooh, there's some anatara. Namataki. Raw. More deer. Doing their thing.
Old school looking sake
Yep.
shop. Cute duck hat. AIDS.
Oh, there's a big set.
Shit.
Oh, it's curry pan.
Oh, well, I like curry pan. Oyster curry pan.
Oh, oyster?
What?
There you go.
Some coconut wacky looking stuff.
Here's a
Croissant.
flat croissant. Why anyone would want that?
Okay, that's the last time I'll do that. First and last.
That one didn't even have big balls.
I know.
It's a shame. Real
I
shame.
think that's the last time I do it. When it turned out I've been at Tanuki this whole time. You know.
Yeah, that's true. We wouldn't know. Really. Unless you lost your concentration.
Here's Onagi. Ooh,
The Kanago
oh yeah,
chiffon.
that stuff. It's good times.
Look at them spinning. They're spinning. Kebab.
Just a bunch of white people
Yep.
not speaking English. How dare they? Ooh.
Yeah, so More shops. Oh, here, look at this.
Oh shit, how they make the...
Yeah, automated Momiji Manju press. So, reminiscent of like donut shop.
Yeah.
Krispy Kreme or something. That's cool. Yeah, non-stop probably. They're lemon flavored chips.
King of sake. Oh, you don't see these very often anymore.
Oh damn, yeah. Those are some low prices.
That
compared
could
to
be a
other
special
ones.
cup, but it's not. Yeah, it's totes normal
Yeah.
price.
We were at the onsen yesterday. It was highway robbery in there.
Yeah.
It's like $4 for a regular can.
Yeah, let's take a picture of the empty lot.
Yeah, don't do it. There. Nice. Yeah, so this shrine is dedicated to the daughters of Susanoo no Mikoto, who is like basically the Japanese Poseidon, appropriate enough. We took a boat to get here and it's on an island. God of the sea.
The shop.
Oh, got that cream cheese one.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah, you can get every kind of Momiji Manju thing. They used to just be like the regular standard red bean and those flavors. But yeah, cream cheese.
Big old plate of mess.
Oh, there's that show up.
Apologize if anyone watching is writing comments because I'm too busy looking at the street to read them.
Oh, you can get your matcha sweets, Rob.
Oh.
Your favorite thing.
Some maca.
Yeah.
Of
They
that.
mix that maca into
Yeah, extra maca.
everything you like. Ooh, soft cream chestnuts.
It's like little tiny ones. Oh, potatoes.
Tiny sweet potatoes. Those actually look good.
Yeah.
I might have to acquire some of those on the way back.
Definitely, yeah. That's when I was in
Get
saw sweet potatoes and just deer standing next to her, and she's like every 15 minutes just giving it.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure it brings the customers to the stand, so it's working. Oh man, you can get some Miyajima beer. Oh shit. You knew?
Comes a truck to run everybody over. Woo! Oysters everywhere. Big rice paddle. Some kind of big paddle for spanking people.
Shock.
Sangria.
Oh, and mojitos.
Yeah.
Damn. Too bad it's not Mojito Monday or something. Hashtag. Yeah, lots of omiyage. There's appropriate themes like deer. The maple leaf.
Hot milk, grossness. Warmed milk.
Oh, wonderful. Do you want to take a nap?
Yeah, or throw up.
Yeah, or puke.
Ooh, I like these.
Ooh, a little JR pin set. Nice.
Yeah. They're pretty decent.
There's that N700A.
Heck yeah.
Hiroshima themed ones, the A-bomb dome.
Pokemon Center. A pin to show you where the Pokemon Center is.
Yeah.
In case you forget.
There, Rob. I mean, Kurt, if you get behind there, it'll leave it on your cruise form. Oh man, and they have a yuba manju for vegetarians.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get one of those too.
Nice.
On the way back.
Sea
It's
eel.
the first time I've ever seen that.
Huh.
And so many goodies. So little time.
The thing bad about this stream is that I can't check what my battery life is.
Oh yeah. If you need the charger, it's in my bag. Take a break.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry. This is like one of the longer shopping. Like people who watched the stream yesterday will see that we did the approach through the shopping village to the Yutoku Inari Jinja, and it was probably like a third or maybe even a fourth this size. Like this is a really long one.
But
Trying to get that commerce.
that's right. Get them spanking paddles.
Yeah, yaoi. If anyone's a 90s anime fan that went to conventions, you'll know all about yaoi paddle. Weeaboo. So yeah, I mean, we're almost there, luckily, for the people watching, unless they're really getting their jollies just looking at random shops and not being able to smell the food.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, there's some creamy juice.
Interesting.
Burgers.
Rice burger.
These are kind of
It's a popular stand.
Oh, guys. Miyajima Brewery and its next door neighbor, Starbucks. This was definitely not here the last time when I was here 10 years ago. There was no Starbucks and no brewery at that time. To get pizza on the way back.
Looks like we're about to hit the prime destination.
So we're feeling really good. Alright, here we go. Now it's the final approach to the shrine. All the commerce is out of the way except for the charm buying and fortune buying on the shrine grounds. Yeah, and so you guys will see there's the Shisa dogs up here. Wow. Which is more normal for a shrine if it's not an Inari dedicated shrine. So yesterday they had the big foxes, but the little lion dog. This deer up here is looking pretty rough. Poor guy. Or maybe it just went for a roll in the water.
Just eating that trash like a boss.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's real good. Trash.
I'm okay with this. This is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't do that, buddy. He just wants attention.
Yeah, being forced to eat brochures. It's okay, it's fiber. I'm sure that's perfectly fine. I really like this little walk.
Yeah.
It's very
Stroll on the beach. And yeah, it looks like it's low tide enough at least that we're gonna be able to walk right up to the torii. So I see people clustered down there already.
and go lick some of the barnacles.
Oh
on it
sure.
for good luck.
Go pick some oysters
Mm-hmm.
on the sandbar. Oh yeah. Yeah, it looks a little rough. Seems like it needs a new coat of
Yeah.
paint. I think I was reading that it got damaged in one of the recent typhoons in the past couple of years. I don't know. But definitely looks like they could slap a new coat on there.
Some more deers.
Yeah.
There's one that's just getting sleep on.
Oh, here you go. This guy is feeling the full brunt. Oh, now he's walking away.
Oh.
That deer was being very insistent about getting food just a
Punked
second
out.
ago.
Here's one. Hi. Hello. They look fairly... Oh, this one's gonna get accosted. Nope. It's a real rude deer.
They're all just checking out. They're like, there's someone that has food.
Yeah. Looks like his antlers got chopped off.
Huh?
Did they cut off their antlers to protect people?
Yeah, probably.
That's kind of unfortunate, but
Yeah.
I guess necessary.
You know, not like they need them.
Yeah.
These deer are really not doing deer-like things in the near future. So mostly they're just hanging out, getting food.
Some nice Pidgeys.
So yeah, we can.
Let's go down to this town. Hi guys.
Get a nice view.
How do we get down there? We just jump, right?
Yeah, you jump. Yeah, you can't get hurt because it's the shrine grounds. So you just bounce.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not that you're not allowed to die. It's that you cannot die on this island. By any means. Try it out. Just don't try it. Yes, don't. Nippon Motion disclaimer. Don't do it. Don't do anything we say.
Especially coming to Japan. Don't come here.
Definitely don't come. We want it all to ourselves. Oh yeah, there's some real rank looking silt and
Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
I think we can do a long loop around this way. But it's gross.
It's follow. It's like no. I was gonna say that almost looked like it was paved over there, but it's not wet.
So that's the main shrine complex back there.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously the torii directing the eye right to it, and the whole thing is built like on a pier. The idea being that it would look like it was floating, same as the torii. In reality, it just made it really hard to care for and upkeep. So probably one of the most expensive shrines to maintain in all of Japan due to that.
It's just less people on that
It's
side.
made of wood and it's constantly wet. So.
Yeah.
Take a picture of dude.
Special secret path.
Yeah. Slip.
I'll try not to. Yeah, just do that. Jack out. Made it safely.
I'm gonna be really careful and not ass around because with my luck I would fall in. I'm not doing a triple axle like that. Yeah, so you're gonna get an up close view of probably one of the most famous. Oh yeah. I just went in this hole. But Curt found a little crabby, a little snack for later. But yeah, one of the most famous like structures in all of Japan, most photographed, etc., etc. Oh, nice. Here, look at this too. Little maple leaf. That's the Japanese style momiji maple. So that's very beautiful. Stumbled on that.
Oops.
Yeah, and this is one of those instances where this is not an Inari dedicated trend, but it does have the vermilion torii just, to look sweet. because there's no doubt that it does look pretty awesome.
But there you go. Ooh,
Yeah, it's real gross over here.
trying to not step in the water.
Real mushy. So yeah, I can't tell, but it looks like maybe the tide is coming. I didn't consult my tide numbers before we left.
There it is. It's big. It's wooden.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest one you've ever seen.
That's what she said. Nope. Interesting thing is like it looks the most like a tree I've ever seen.
Yeah.
A wooden structure.
Well, like these main vertical beams are basically just giant tree trunks that they didn't even really work them that much. Probably, you know, in the day to get something that massive, that's all they did is just cut down a massive tree.
Yeah. But, it's cool.
Yeah. So
let's.
we can walk up to the main shrine complex
Yeah.
and just have a look around, and then I don't know. We'll
Awesome.
probably cut it off in a little bit unless people are really clamoring to see something.
Oh.
Comment if you're
Yeah.
interested, but
Comment if you want this to continue. Otherwise,
Yeah.
I'm ready to end it because
Yeah,
I think my
here,
battery
here.
might be on
yeah.
0 time.
Yep. I mean, it is what it is. It's a very beautiful World Heritage Site, but it's much like most of the other shrines in Japan. So, yeah. But definitely do come here in person. Don't die. Don't give birth. And enjoy yourself. I mean, it's real easy to get to via Hiroshima, which is probably my favorite city in all of Japan. I'm biased because I used to live near there. And I think doesn't get as much tourism as it probably deserves. So definitely check out Hiroshima, and it's about a 20-minute train ride from Hiroshima to the ferry, and then like a 15-minute ferry ride. So no big deal. Take you like a morning or an afternoon to do this, and it's well worth it for the experience. And I guess if you want to walk down here in all this gunk, check the tide chart and make sure it's low tide when you get here. Otherwise, all this that you see like around would be full of water and inaccessible. So, and the deer would be just, you know, doing laps, looking for dropped lunches and bentos and stuff. Yeah.
But cool, stay tuned to the Instagram. Maybe we'll stream it in later today.
I was thinking
tomorrow.
about actually trying to stream via Instagram. We haven't really tried that yet.
Okay. Yeah,
and
go
I was
on.
testing it out, and it does seem to work pretty okay here.
Cool.
So maybe we'll try that, and that's kind of, I feel like, easier to do. Because you can just kind of pop in and out, and it gives people automatic notifications if you follow us on Instagram, which so does YouTube, but I guess people have to, you have to ring the bell on YouTube, I guess, if you want the notification all the time.
Well, I also don't. I'm ever signed in and I turn off notifications on YouTube. So.
But yeah, so if these two viewers right now are not Adam and Aaron, then please hit that subscribe button and check us out, because I mean, we're gonna be doing a little bit more from Japan, and then once we return home, we're gonna have some higher quality edited videos, and more content. Stuff that we do in the US. So if you're interested in Japanese culture and promoting stuff like this, yeah, that's what we're going to be about.
Cool. Well, until later. Matane.
Yeah, matane.